Good afternoon, everybody. It is the 12th of July 2018. This is Player Unknown's Battleground on the Xbox One. And this is the test server. We are going in again. Now, I know I did a video about this last night. Me and Matt were playing. But to be honest, we had a fair bit of bad luck. We didn't get very far. We didn't get in many gunfights. And this update that they pushed to the test server is all about rebalancing the weapons in PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, making the SMGs more powerful up close, taking some of the the fact that the ARs, especially guns like the M416 and the SCAR, are masters of all. You know, you can use a 416, or you used to be able to use a 416 up close against SMGs, at distance against snipers. But this update addresses that and makes the guns more suitable for different types of roles. Now, last night what we did come across, however, was I got killed by an ump incredibly quickly, and Matt got killed by an ump incredibly quickly as well. So I'm going to be looking to see if I can pick up definitely an ump. Maybe a vector, something like that. Also, we have the new DMR, the new designated marksman's rifle in the game, the SLR, which had a quick go last night. It was very bouncy. You know, went all over the place. There you can see the new line that we see. So you can see the flight path of the plane on the map, should you not be able to work it out for yourself. But, you know, it's a nice little feature, and it stays there until the plane's gone, I think, or you hit the ground, one of the two. It'd be nice if it stayed there for the whole game, wouldn't it? So my plan of attack for this stream, for this video, if you're watching it on YouTube, is to really test that hypothesis that the SMGs are probably now the best at short to medium range, and specifically we're going to be looking at the ump. If I can get hold of the SLR, I'll have a go with it, and we'll see. And we'll do some D23E to start off with, so we'll be jumping far, driving far, looting up, and then playing the edge. These are solos. Now remember, we are playing on the North American servers as well, on the public test server, which does put everybody else at a bit of a disadvantage, because our ping will be much higher compared to everybody else's. I think only third person is available as well. We do our best. So, just in case you're wondering how I do these videos, I stream them to Twitch directly from my Xbox One XS, and then I export them from Twitch to YouTube. As I say, the patch dropped last night. Do bear in mind, however, that I do run an SSD, an external solid state drive, on my Xbox One S, which means that I don't really suffer from the pop-in problems and jelly mold buildings that other people do. Overall, I've got to say, though, the game is running incredibly smoothly. I'm sure we're getting probably more than 30 frames per second at some points. There we go. Bit of a disappointing circle, but hey, what the thing. It's just about trying things out. I might even squeeze in a couple of hot drops. Planning to stream and record this video for about an hour. I might do another one later on. My skill levels at PUBG are distinctly average. The way that I get my chicken dinners is by playing an awful lot of PUBG, and then the percentages help me out. So I'm not known for my aggressive play. Let's have a quick look in here. Always good, the sheriff offices, as some people call them. Down to that diner in the warehouses. We've only got about 5 minutes in Prim before we're going to have to move, and we've got a fair drive. And we're going to be transferring to the hot side of the circle, aren't we? Because it was a north-west to southeast aeroplane. I'm going to take the Tommy gun because if I could pick up a vector. I'm not sure if the sound's completely right on this game at the moment. You do kind of hear different things. Oh look, I've got the M24. So you might say, what's the M24, Rob? Well, the M24 is a bolt-action rifle that previously was only available in supply drops, but now, as you can see, is dropping in the normal game. It's kind of a... What advantages does it give over the Kar 98? Its main claim to fame is, although it's still a bolt-action rifle, so although it is an awful lot of damage it can deal, it uses... See, I don't really want this stuff, do I? It uses a magazine, so reloading should be much faster than the Kar 98. So come on, just give me an ump or a vector. That's all I want. Then I can check them out for everybody as well. Or should we go... Okay. So our best weapons at the moment are going to be the M416, aren't they? Let's take that. But we really need a sight for this baby, don't we? Extended mag on the M24. In case you didn't watch the video last night, other things that are happening now. Assault rifles can now only go up to 6 times in terms of magnification. And you might say, what do you mean 6 times? Well, we've now got the new 6 times variable scope that we can put onto our guns. And the 3 times fixed scope. But we now can't put the 8 times variable onto our assault rifles, which is a bit of a bummer. I think we've probably got enough ammunition for that M24 now. Without a scope though, it's going to be a little bit useless. On Miramar, there is now the muscle car. So you can zoom around the roads going at ridiculous speeds. The only thing that I'm worried about... Oh, does that go on a sniper rifle? It does, doesn't it? So our M24 is pretty decked out. Just doesn't have a... Okay. scope, the most important thing for a sniper rifle. Our M24 is pretty decked out as well, isn't it? If we just had a suppressor on it or a compensator, that would really be very nice. Prim's been very kind to us. Right, how long have we got? A couple of seconds. We've got to get back to the vehicle, so let us... Blue's coming in, let's quickly do this house over here, then we'll cut back. We've got bandages, haven't we? Yeah, we've got bandages, so we've got loads of meds, so we can afford to fall into the blue. What would PUBG be without a pan? No. Tactical stock actually, don't I? Let's drop some of these. 2 frags, that'll do. Come on, give me a 2 times. Anything. Nope. Okay. Back to the vehicles. But I tell you what, I'm going to be naughty. I'm going to do one more house. One more house. We've got plenty of meds. Desperate for a magnified scope for this M24, you see. There's a... Oh, that's it then. No optical. Magnified scope for my M24. Unless there's one in here. Oh, oh, oh. Right, let's go. This is called looting deep into the blue. The critical thing now is not to crash. But I think what we should really do in this stream is each game I'll try and run a weapon that is affected by the patch. So in this one it's the M24 sniper rifle, because that is now spawning in the world and not just on supply drops. Oh, another really important thing is you can now only pick up level 3 helmets from supply drops, although every supply drop is guaranteed to have a level 3 on it. Ooh. Tell you what, I'm not doing very well in this buggy, am I? I'll be very lucky if I don't get killed. Right, we're not going to hang around. Let's go. That place had been done. Wait for this red zone to go. There we go. See if we get north of the river. School to our right. People are going to be pushing through here, so we have to be careful. Still got plenty of fuel left. Probably aiming to go up that sort of area of the map. Get across about there. I should see the bridge in front of me. Ooh. Right, let's head for the warehouse. And then over here. See that warehouse in the distance? Often there's stuff there. I can stop sliding this damn thing. I'm starting to get a little bit low on fuel now. No need to boost. So let's centre circle about there. Let's get a bit of a wiggle on. Doors closed at the shit shack. Doors closed over there. Hollow? No, not interested in a hollow. It's coming from behind me. Check these houses out over here. pretty much set apart. I mean, if you think all the looting I've done, and we haven't come across a magnified sight. Sometimes you do think the game is against you a little bit, don't you? Not that we really need it, but... A thumb grip, one of the new grips. Don't know why I'm getting my... Coming behind me. So, a very open last circles here. Very, very open. Down there, look how open all it is down there. Suicide. But what we can do... Just check these. Shacks. We can check that compound down there. Duckbill. New shotgun attachment. I am very, very exposed here. Very, very exposed. Come on. Nope. Where is he? In that house? Hopefully he's in that house. Oh, killed by the ump. Killed by the ump and my bad aiming. The 416 was jumping around an awful lot there. Really was. So yeah, maybe that is our first proof that the ump is now the leader in terms of close-up combat. Right, let's go again. And remember, that could also be another example of where... Oh, I know my aim was pretty bad and I was dragging it all over the place, where obviously we're playing on North American servers, which means that we've got lag, so the people who are playing in America do have a little bit of an advantage. Well, they do have a lot of an advantage. But let's go again. Let's see if we can find an ump and maybe get some good use of it. But I'll tell you what, we'll drop a little bit hotter this time. Erin girl again. I was killed by my own greed in that last game, wasn't I? I was killed because I was going for that. I was determined to get an optical sight for the M24. And I ended up getting bladdered. Okay, so say drop hotter. Sort of. I don't really want to drop hot because of the fact that we're on the North American server. What the hell? Let's dive in. Let's see what we can do. Drop, we die. Maybe we'll get more of that. We can look for the muscle gun. Down we go. Down again. Little swan neck dive. For that middle section, who we got with us? 3 guys to my right. Don't get hung up on the buildings. Right, so we've got the ump. So we need to stay alive to give it a go, don't we? Let's get the shotgun out for our first blast. That's pretty close, that. Far enough. Hit points 11. I think I should have got more than that. Right, let's go again. Let us go again. Maybe we're going to have to use a little bit of distance to fight the lag. So I'm going to blame the lag, of course. My ump should have taken him down. He did have the Scar, though, one of the better assault rifles. Right, here we go. Let's see if we get Miramar this time. It's interesting as well, the fact that we've got this patch where the weapon balance has changed so much, and the recoil pattern and the bounce and the feel of the guns. Oh, Erangel again. Has changed so much, but you know, it could be a week or so before this gets rolled out to the main game. And by playing on the test server, obviously you're changing your muscle memory, changing your Twitch muscle memory. So you know, you go back to the main game and things will have changed. So you know, that is a challenge of playing on the test server when there is such a significant change such as this. I mean, when it's just, I say when it's just, but when it is map additions or map changes, you know, the gunplay essentially is the same. Here we have significantly different gunplay. Okay, so southeast, northwest. See if lots of people drop at military. Oh yeah, load. Load more will drop at Pachinki and school. Watch a little aeroplane. People going ahead the coast. Chinky now. There they go. And school. There they go. Georgie. Loads of people will be going to Georgie. I suppose I should really do Severny then, shouldn't I? I bet there'll be loads of people going to Severny. Let's see. Let us see. One guy to my right. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Some of them might be doing shooting range. I'll tell you what, a game I've been playing a lot of recently is State of Decay 2. Oh, I love that game. It's really good fun. In it, you control a group of survivors, well, as many as you like, sort of thing, on a map. It's a bit, I think, Grand Theft Auto, but in the countryside with small rural towns. Where's everybody else? And then there's zombies everywhere. and what you have to do is collect resources, such as food, ammunition, that sort of thing, and build up your base. And help other survivors fight off hordes of zombies. Sounds like someone's doing why did I just do that? Doing donuts on the other side of town. I think it's that motorbike that's making that noise. How odd. Right, let's go to the diner. And then we'll work our way back. Our vector. In fact, what we should probably do SKS. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Okay. SKS. Is that a compensator? Don't want 2 flash hiders, do we? Don't really want 1 flash hider. Now apparently the SKS now has less damage than it previously did, but presumably less recoil as well. No, I'm committed to the vector. I've got enough. Just need to find extended mag, optics, tactical stock. Just a normal dozen things that fix onto that weapon. Quick draw mag will do to start off with. Did I just put down my pan? Half grip. Gonna have to watch some of Wacky Jackie's videos to learn which ones are the best grips. Now, the Vector is a little bit of a liability without an extended mag on it. See, there's an ump. Maybe we should have gone with the ump. All 3 times scope. Right, brilliant. So we know we can put the red dot on there. And I can show, in fact, let's get rid of that pistol. So there's the red dot. There's the beautiful 3 times. Look at that. I know there's a motorbike at the back of Severny, don't I? There's probably going to be some sort of vehicle up here as well. Tactical stock. Time again. Lightweight grip. Well, we're finding all the grips today, aren't we? But no extended SMG mag. What's that? Handgun suppressor. Already done this house. So we have to make some decisions now. We don't need that, do we? Another frag could come in handy. Still no extended. Are there any buggies or anything at this end of town? Right, might have to go and get that motorbike. 16. Extended quick draw. That's what we wanted. So all we're now looking for... Oh, and a flash hider for an SMG. Okay, a compensator, and it would have been perfect. Or a silencer would have been perfect, wouldn't it? Flash hider, DMR. I'm going to go with the compensator because the SKS is a little bit bouncier. Oh, interesting. Interesting. So there's the 2x scope. So we can compare the two. So 2x scope, 3x scope. And holographics. Right, where's the circle? Oh, it's not that far away. Okay, let's loot our way back towards the motorbike. And then we'll jump on the motorbike. So we're just after extras now, aren't we, really? A level 2 helmet. Compensator, there we go, that's better than a flash hider, especially on the Vector. Alright, I'm pretty sure we've got enough. That's enough ammunition for the Vector, isn't it? Jesus. 1:30. So I know I've got guys at shooting range. What am I after? Something like cheek pad for the SKS. Right, we've got enough meds now as well. I mean, something a bit more magnified for the SKS would be... Okay, let's go and get that motorbike. I'm going to head over here. Probably there, actually. Alright, this place is in. Oh, tell you what. Let's do this place first. This place can be really good for... loot, he says. Not finding anything. Somehow I don't think we really need that many backpacks in the same place, do we? Well, nada. Nothing there at all. Right, we're going to go back to the original plan. That got up a bit faster than normal, didn't it? Jesus, where was that guy? Actually, when I was playing with Matt, we did notice that things did seem to be quite quiet in the game. It's difficult to hear people's footsteps when they're coming up on you. So we're looking for a new level 2 vest, level 2 helmet. Oh right, extended mag. How many bullets have I got in this thing? I can't see, can I, because of my... Oh, 20. Okay. If I have... Oh, there we go. It's a nice new level 2 vest. That guy kind of potatoed me. Where are they all going? Oh, wow, I'm in the next circle. I think he just ran into that other guy, didn't he? I think we need to get into that house there. Another 3 times scope. Where did he park? Now the other guy I've got to worry about was over here, wasn't he? Where is he? I swear I just saw someone. So, what's going on? Who is around me? Ooh. I think somebody just killed him. There's another guy coming as well. Do you reckon I can hit this one this time? He was over there. Okay, there's that guy there. Right, here we go. Start there. Can I hold my breath? Definitely someone over there firing away. Oh, I see him. I haven't been able to hit anybody. Come on, buddy, look through the window. Peek. It's definitely there. So there we go. That could have been a chicken dinner. He got me with the frag grenade, didn't he? Oh, that bloody Vector. I got a few shots into him, didn't I? I think maybe you should use the Vector on burst, shouldn't you? But it definitely melted that other guy, but he was coming out of the blue. SKS still bouncy as hell. But anyway, that's probably a good point to stop the stream. Second place. Fighting against the lag on the American servers. But, you know, we've kind of got a real good feel of the different meta of the game. The fact that people do seem to be using SMGs quite a lot. They do feel more powerful. The Vector, did it feel differently? It felt okay. I've been killed by the umps a couple of times, which shows those. The M416 seemed to bounce a lot more. The SKS felt as bouncy as ever. And there we go. But anyway, you can check it out for yourself. If you're in PUBG on the Xbox One, you can download the PTS, the Public Test Server, for free. Give it a go. This will be rolling out to the rest of the game fairly soon, I'd imagine, in a couple of weeks. So yeah, get a flavour of it and play some PUBG. Anyway, that's enough from me. Put your questions, put your comments down below. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again soon.